Hey guys, what's up? It's Tegan. This video is going to be about uh, being stealth. Um, there comes a time where everybody has to, basically decide, am I stealth? For me, I don't, I don't really go up and tell everyone I see, hey, I'm trans. But if I get comfortable enough with somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, if it comes up in conversation, however it may be, I'll mention, oh, by the way, I'm trans, just so that they can get a better understanding, uh, yeah, here recently I was in the hospital for about a week, and we had a time, like certain times of the day, where we could go, like, be with, like, be around people that had the same similarities that we did, like, as to why we were in the hospital or whatever. And one day, this guy come in, and he was trans, but he was pre everything. You could tell by the voice and everything, and it was basically obvious. So um, this one girl was, because nobody there knew about me, and this one girl comes up to me and she was like, I'm pretty sure that this guy is transgender. And I was like, okay, well, if he's transgender, then why did you put it in the quotations? And she was like, oh, well, and I was like, no, actually I don't. She was like, not that I have a problem with it or anything. And I was like, you like me, right? We're friends, right? And she was like, well, yeah. And I was like, I'm trans. And she was like, no. I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, well, I mean, I didn't mean anything by it or anything. And da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, got her. So like whenever it needs to come up, I let it come up. But I don't just go up to random people and be like, hey, guess what? But like people I work with know. I don't really try to keep it from any of them because I have random doctor's appointments, and it's I'm only almost 8 months on, so I still have a lot of changes happening, and it's still fun for me to talk about the changes that I have happening. So I like to be able to talk to the people I work with about it. I'm a server, so it's not that many people. But everybody's really supportive and everything like that. So you just kind of I just kind of pick and choose who I tell and who I don't. But like if I'm gonna meet you and it's gonna be a short conversation, I'm not gonna tell you. My thing is that if you don't know and you can't tell, and I don't want you to know, then you don't need to know. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think that stealth is something that I, really want to be. Um, I don't want everyone to know, but I'm fine with certain people knowing, so maybe I'm partly stealth. Maybe. I don't know, but I'd like to be able to talk in front of classes and, you know, be a advocate and stuff like that, so, you know, that's why I'm working on learning the people that I can and can't tell, and trying to learn people and how their reaction. You can't base one person's reaction on another person's, but you know, you learn similarities and about how it's gonna go and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really, I just have my days as to when I want to, let people know, because, I wouldn't, well, I won't say that I would never wear a shirt that says, hey, I'm trans, but depending on where I would be going and what I'd be doing and the people I'd be seeing and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm only 8 months on, I'm still new at this, and, maybe it'll change, and maybe, I don't know, maybe down the road I want to be stealth. But what I have learned is that I don't let biological men know, period, at all. Um, they're the people that I work with. I've worked there for over a year now, so obviously they know because I worked there pre-T. Um, but I don't let. I'm a server, so I don't let any of my customers know. None of them know. Um, just random. I don't know. I don't like to let biological men know, because I wouldn't say scared, but I'm unsure about the way they would take it. And I'm not for getting my ass beat. I'm 5'2". It's not. I'm not that much of a. You know, there's not much I could do against somebody who's 6 foot something, 200 and something pounds. Um. So I just watch who I tell. I'm fixing to start looking for another job, so if I get this job that I'm hoping for, maybe I'll post another video and say like how like a couple weeks in, I'll say like how I'm taking it, if I'm telling anybody, but it's plant work, and the majority of the people that work in a plant are men, so it's not really, that's where I draw my line, as biological men. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Yeah. My 8 month is coming up on the 17th of May 2014. So I will make another video then and tell you guys my updates. Because I've got one that I'm pretty excited about. So it's not really big, but for me it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Maybe I'll make another one of these later on down the road, but I'm not so, unsure about myself, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna end up staying about the way I am with, who I tell and who I don't. So I guess you'd say I'm stealth in public, and then kind of open to people who are close to me. So, and then open to you guys, of course. So, anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so you guys have a great night.